Hey everyone, today I want to talk about a retro gaming console called RetroSnap Play that's been all over social media. These ads promise a magic device with over 20,000 old-school games at huge discounts. The ads are designed to hit you emotionally, playing on nostalgia. They show flashy clips of Mario, Pokémon, GTA, and other classics, promising that you can relive your childhood or introduce your kids to the games you loved. It sounds so easy, just plug it in and play. But remember, nostalgia is one of the biggest tools used in online marketing, and scammers know exactly how to use it. Before we start, here's a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational and awareness purposes only. We do not promote or endorse any products or websites shown. All opinions are based on public information and red flags that may suggest misleading marketing. When you click on one of these ads, you're taken to their website, theretrosnap.com. The whole site screams urgency. There are giant banners shouting 50% off, countdown timers, flashy reviews, and bold claims of over 20,000 happy customers. Everything is designed to make you feel like you're missing out if you don't buy it right away. The pressure tactics are very obvious. Now, if you check real gamer discussions online, especially on Reddit, the feedback is not flattering at all. Most people say the RetroSnap Play is nothing more than a rebranded version of a cheap handheld called the R36S. One user even put it bluntly, do not buy anything called RetroSnap Play, they're just overcharging you for an R36S. The device usually comes with a cheap SD card stuffed with thousands of games. But here's the catch, many of those games are duplicates, broken, or unplayable. Sure, you'll find some classics on there, but the overall quality is poor. The design may look appealing, like a Game Boy-inspired handheld, but reviewers describe the build as flimsy and toy-like. Even the original R36S, it's based on struggles with demanding games like PlayStation or Dreamcast titles, so expecting smooth gameplay on RetroSnap is unrealistic. Experienced gamers usually recommend skipping these types of rebrands altogether and going for trusted names like Anbernic, Miu, Tremui, or Retroid. They're better built, more reliable, and honestly worth the money. Digging deeper, I checked their terms and conditions page, and this is where the real red flags pop up. They literally state, "We are not responsible if information is not accurate." That means if you get something different from what was advertised, whether it's missing games, lower specs, or poor quality, they can say, "Not our fault." Another section says, "We do not warrant that the quality will meet your expectations." In plain words, they admit the product might not live up to the hype, and they're not liable if you're disappointed. That's a huge red flag for anyone thinking of buying. Here's the kicker. If you do a reverse image search, you'll see the exact same device on AliExpress and other Chinese marketplaces for around $30, sometimes even less. Meanwhile, RetroSnap is charging close to $100 or more. That's classic dropshipping. Buy cheap, slap on a new name, mark it up 2 or 3 times, and sell it with fancy marketing. So, is RetroSnap Play a scam? Not exactly. It's a real handheld, and it will play some retro games, but it's massively overpriced for what you're getting. If you're interested in this kind of console, you're better off buying the original model directly from a Chinese seller or investing in a reputable handheld brand. Don't let flashy ads and nostalgic promises trick you into overpaying.